Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So Ultramarine Magmell is a 13-episode Netflix anime series that was originally based upon a Chinese comic, which is then adapted into a Japanese anime. And so the story surrounds this island called Magmell, which just randomly appeared. And on this island, there are a lot of dangerous monsters and creatures. So just kind of think of it as like Godzilla, King Kong on an island with other kaiju. And that's kind of where we have Magmell. And the thing is, there are like hundreds of thousands of people who want to go to this island every single year. Most of them die. And they go there because they either want to test themselves, they want adventure, they want to make money, or maybe for some crazy reason they want to live there. And out of these people that go to the island, there's really two groups of people. There's explorers, so those are the ones who really want to go there. But then there's this thing called anglers. So anglers are people who are there to bring people to the island, like kind of like guides, but also protectors. And at the same time, they also go there on rescue missions to try to save people who normally die on that island anyway. And the main anglers that we have here in our story is Inyo and Zero. And so they run this business where people could come to them to either ask for them to help guide them on Magmell, or maybe to rescue somebody, or maybe to get a treasure or something. That's kind of what they do. And that's pretty much the premise of the story. It's not really anything complex. And so getting into the things that I do like about the anime series, the first thing that I like is it's creative and quirky, you know, and even though it's not creative in the sense that the story is something new, it's creative in the different types of creatures and monsters that they have. I really enjoyed that part because every single episode, you're pretty much always going to see a new monster. So it's kind of like watching Pokemon, but with much more dangerous creatures. And I enjoyed that. And at the same time, there's lots of humor, especially midway through the seasons. It just gets really funny. You know, there's been many times I just laughed. And so I did enjoy that. And another thing that I like was the fact that there is some variety to the actual season. Now, there's also negative to that as well, but I'll get into that a little bit later. But at first, you know, the first, I'd say half of the season is pretty much the same type of story. People would come there for them for help or whatever, and then they would go to the island. But then later on, it turned into a comedy, kind of like One Punch Man, and that was really funny. And then it turned into more of something that is normal, okay, or something that you've seen before. Let's just say that. And so those are the things I liked about that. So the creative nature of the creatures and some of the creativity and how the episodes are actually told. And then another thing I did enjoy about this series is the characters. You know, the main character, Inyo and Zero, I do like them. And as you go along through the series, you actually learn more about them. But it's all the other characters, you know, the supporting characters, especially Uncle Den. It's just really funny. You know, I grew to actually like these characters a lot. And some of the monster characters as well, even though they don't spend too much time on the monsters, some key episodes you grow to like them, you know, so those are really cool. And also some characters that you don't know too much about, like Inyo's mentor or teacher. You'll probably learn more about him much later on if there is another season to the series. And also the animation style, I wouldn't say it is awesome, but it really is solid throughout. And there's times when I thought I was watching One Punch Man, and I really love that animation style. So those are the main things that I did like about the anime. For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool used at GeekOutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below. So the things that I didn't like is the flip side of the whole creative part, the variety part, because overall it was good, you know, but then when I got near the end, it turned into something that was really predictable, and it kind of came out of nowhere, especially the villain and everything. And I did not really like that at all. It kind of threw me off of everything else, because throughout the whole series, it's just like funny, quirky, creative, you know what I mean? It's just a good time. But then when it gets to that part of the series, it starts turning into cliche, you know, more serious stuff. And it didn't really help the overall story, and especially the character that they were trying to tell more about. And you'll kind of see that whenever you watch the series. And then another thing that I didn't enjoy as much is it's kind of formulaic, okay? Even though I said at the beginning, you know, those things were good, having variety, at certain points you kind of know what's going to go on, you know, and you could pretty much predict everything that's going on throughout the entire series. So yeah, so those are the main things that I liked and I didn't like about this anime series. But overall, it's just a fun, good time. Just don't expect too much near the end. Let's just say that, or maybe change your expectations of what the series is, you know. And so, but otherwise, I think you will have a good time. And so those are my thoughts on Ultramarine Magmell. If you have seen this anime series or maybe even read the original comic, I'd like to know some of your thoughts. Leave that in the comments below. And if you did want to see more anime reviews that I've done, I will leave a playlist in the description area below. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Gold Content Creators Group, where you'll get access to 30 videos plus additional content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators Group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.